Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Karen-Helen, and welcome back to my channel. Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Cause baby. Alright guys, so today we are definitely talking about ways to just stop expecting things that you should not be expecting at all. Stop expecting loyalty from people who can't even give you honesty. Very much so. Honesty is honestly a very big, very big thing that comes in relationships with people, because it's just like, if I can't trust your word, what makes you think I can trust your actions? Because it kind of like, it doesn't match up, but it definitely plays a part with who you are as a person. So if I can trust your words, that's a pretty big thing that I could probably trust your actions, because 9 times out of 10 your actions is definitely aligning with what you're saying. But if you can't even tell me the truth and you can't be honest with me about the situation or whatever it may be, what makes you think that I can trust you? I can't trust you, and I can't expect you to think that I can trust you. For me, loyalty is a very, if not the most important thing that comes with a relationship, is loyalty and honesty and respect. And honestly, I feel like each and every one of those things come hand in hand with the relationship, comes hand in hand with just everything. You know, if I'm loyal to you, I am going to bat for you. I am speaking highly of you, whether you're around me or not. All right, I'm not playing no games about you. Like, you're not to be like battered and bruised up, and I'm gonna be okay with that. I'm not gonna sit in a room with somebody who is talking shit about you or doesn't really mess with you, and I'm sitting there just allowing them to just rant on about negativity regarding you. That's not, no, that's out. That's not happening. So loyalty for me is just like being there for you, whether you're in front of me or not. All right, showing up for you and just being a genuine person to you, to your friend, to your family member, to whoever it is, to whatever the relationship is. I'm just there for you. I'm here for you. And that is a very big thing that comes in any relationship, is loyalty. And also shows that I do respect you as a person, because I'm not going to sit there and just allow someone to talk about you or to disrespect you in any type of way, because at the same time I'm sitting there listening to what they're saying. So why would I sit there and allow the disrespect to somebody I do respect? You get what I'm saying? Whether it's your boss, whether it's someone of higher power, who cares? And there's a lot of ways you can be able to shut somebody down or stop somebody from being disrespectful towards someone you care about, someone that you think highly of. So that, it definitely comes hand in hand. So allowing somebody to sit there and, you know, do those type of things, and then you kind of just like teeter, or you don't say anything, or you even engage in the conversation, you're not a friend. That's not loyalty. That's not respect. And honestly, that's not being honest, okay? Because you definitely have some type of underlying feelings towards the person that you consider a friend. And honestly, that's just not, it's not the move. It's not the move at all. So realizing that you can't expect people to be honest with you. You can't expect people to be honest with you, and they can't even be loyal to you, because it's just not going to be a thing for them, you know? So really knowing your circle, knowing the people that you're around, and just understanding that people are going to be who they are, and if they're really there for you, they're really rocking with you, then they will just automatically give you that type of love, loyalty, respect, and honesty. So yeah, don't be fooled. I am very much talking to myself right now when I say this, is don't expect people to read your mind. If you feel a way about something, definitely communicate it, okay? Definitely communicate it. like in the past, I definitely found myself getting more annoyed or just a little bit easily triggered whenever somebody just didn't know something that I never said. Like, I would be like, and literally like the Delulu in me is just like, how could you just not know this? Because I felt like this. Any logical person any logical person would be like, oh, that's how you feel. Because I felt how you feel, and it kind of just like, you know, something in my brain kind of tingled a little bit, so I knew exactly what was going on with you. No, that's not the case, and that would never be the case, because no. I've realized that the hard way. I've realized that the hard way that yeah, no one's gonna really know what you're thinking, because that's a bit obviously weird, definitely, but no one's gonna know how you feel, know what you're thinking, know how you view a situation if you don't say something to them. So I'm learning so much about myself, but yeah, that's definitely all I have to say about that, because ooh, this is another one that's definitely for me, and I feel like this video, I'm just speaking for myself in some parts. This one, ooh, I definitely struggle with this, but I am getting better with it, I will say that. Let go of expecting perfection from yourself. You won't always be your most productive, make perfect decisions, or get it right. A little self-compassion will take you a long way. Give yourself grace. Definitely give yourself grace. Allow yourself to be human. Allow yourself to be the experience that you're taking, and definitely allow yourself to make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up when a mistake happens and now you feel like it's the end of the world, or you're like, all the progress or all the good that you've done before, okay, just immediately all of that erases, and that one mistake is just right there in your face, and you just want to beat yourself up because of that one little mistake. Mistakes are meant to happen. Not everything's supposed to be linear, not everything's supposed to be parallel, and just understanding that there's gonna be up and downs. It's like a freaking graph. Things are gonna be up and down. Everything is not gonna be how you want it to be, how high you expect it to be. No one's perfect. Literally nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody is just doing the best that they can. It's what it is. Everybody's doing the best that they can. So allowing yourself to understand that, and allowing yourself to be okay with that fact, will make your life so much easier, way less complicated, and just a little bit more healthier. Because honestly, expecting perfection out of yourself every and any day is just a very unhealthy thing for you to assume is the norm, and assume is reality, and assume is what it's supposed to be. So when you stop expecting some sort of perfection from yourself, or allowing yourself to have grace and some type of self-compassion, you will get a lot more things done and accomplish so much, because you don't want to be your biggest enemy. You want to be your biggest cheerleader. You want to be your biggest motivator. And we fall down sometimes, but we will get up. We will get up. So allowing yourself some self-compassion, definitely don't expect yourself to be perfect, because you're not. I'm not. No one is. Stop expecting the same results from old behaviors. I've been seeing that one so much times throughout the weeks, and yeah, it's kind of sticking with me. It's definitely sticking with me, that one saying, because it's a part of the definition of insanity, honestly. If you sit there and assume or expect you to have a completely different outcome, a completely different result from something that didn't serve you before, you know, a relationship that didn't serve you before, a situation that didn't serve you before. Say, okay, you start, let's scenario time. Scenario time. Okay, days is your first day of the week to start going to the gym, and you're gonna go to the gym 5 days a week. Okay, you start going to the gym, you go to the gym Monday, you do a very, very heavy workout, your body is sore the next day. Tuesday, you push it just a little bit more because you feel like, okay, I did it one day, I could do it today again, and which you can. You push it again, body is even more sore, so now you feel like, ugh, can't really do it. And by Wednesday, you're drained. You're just done. Okay, your workouts is not as strong as it was because you feel like you probably exerted so much energy in the first 2 days that you kind of left yourself with 0 to no energy for the next 3 days that you have to do, and you fail at some point because you just stop going to the gym, you just stop working out because you feel like, oh my gosh, this is too hard, it's just too much. It's just like I can't even muster up the energy to complete the last 3 days because the first 2 days I fall off the wagon. So you stop working out, take a break. Like, I'm just gonna take a break this week, I'm not gonna do it. And you gain the energy, you gain the momentum again to, okay, I'm gonna go back to the gym, we're gonna start again. Mondays, we're gonna do it like this again. Tuesdays, we're gonna do it like this again. We're just going all out, we're going hard, all gas, no brakes. Okay, all gas, no brakes, and we're just gonna go. And you do it again and you realize, damn, nope, not this time. Maybe this time it just didn't work again this time. So yeah, no, I went full force Monday, full force Tuesday. By Wednesday I was like KO'd. I was KO'd by Wednesday, and on top of that, my diet is the same. I'm still eating how I normally eat when I wasn't working out. Okay, I'm not the best at nutrition, that's just what it is. Okay, boom, that is the scenario. That is what you do every single time you head to the gym or every single time that you work out and there's no real results. If a different approach was taken, or at some point you do decide to take a different approach into the fitness goals that you want to do, instead of going full force for the first 2 days to the point where you don't have any energy for the last 3 days of the week, instead of doing that, you know, you allow yourself to pace yourself first off and allow yourself to understand that you are starting very fresh in the gym or in your fitness journey or whatever it is. You're very fresh in this. So to overly exert yourself to the point where you have no energy to actually pull from or to even get you through the whole entire week, you'll learn after a while that that just doesn't serve you anymore and that doesn't work anymore. So you're gonna have to find a different approach. So understanding that you can't take the same old approach that you were taking before because that approach just didn't work for you. That approach just didn't serve you in the best way that it could serve you. So accepting that your old habit and your old behavior and your old thinking doesn't serve you in the new season or in the new things that you want to accomplish and attract for yourself will definitely take you way further when you decide to remove yourself from your old habits, remove yourself from your old behaviors, and put yourself into a new thinking, into a new perspective, and allow yourself to be able to just move forward from that point forward. Okay, if something doesn't work, if one approach doesn't work for you, change that approach to something different and see how that works. Practice doing one random act of kindness today without expecting anything back. It's easy to say, I'm going to help this person because I know that in the future, in case something happens to me, this person can help me or this person will help me because I help them now today. Don't expect that. Don't assume that that is the case, and do not assume that people are obligated to do for you just because you did for them. Nobody is obligated to do for you just because you did for them. And when you start to accept and realize that that is actually the case, that people are gonna do what they feel in their heart to do, and if someone just doesn't feel on their heart to help you out in a time of need, doesn't mean you're wrong for helping them when they were in their time of need. That's just who you are as a person. That just shows your heart posture, and that just shows who you are in this world. Okay, that just shows what type of benefit and effect that you bring to this world and to other people's world and stuff like that. So definitely don't expect a handout just because you felt like you handed out. A handout is not obligated to come to you just because you handed your hand out to somebody else. Doing things from the kindness of your heart, doing things from just a genuine place, I feel like karma is very real. I feel like God is very, very real. So God will bless you. God will bless you in any way that he sees fit for you. Just help somebody because you want to help them, and just help somebody because you feel like you have that on your heart to help them. If you don't feel like you have that in your heart to do something for somebody, don't do it. That's fine too. That's just what it is, you know. I definitely hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely hope you guys took some pointers if you guys do some of the things that I definitely mentioned, because I know I do some of the things that I definitely mentioned. Don't forget to comment down below, like down below, and subscribe down below. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Bye.